Yes, events, things, plans, and programs are now beginning to take shape ahead of the championship season 2026-2027, which will begin on August 14. As Nuno Espirito Santo and his boys will return to training ground on July 6 to start training ahead of the new season. And for me, this is the right step in the right direction, as it will give the boys both old and new, because by then many of our players will have gone and many will have come in. So it will give them the opportunity to know one another, to play together, to know the terrain, and to know how they will play going into the new season. For Nuno Espirito Santo, the manager, it will also give him the opportunity, to also know the boys, see them how they play together, know what they can bring to the table, know what they can offer, know who to play at a particular position, going into the new season. And also for the fans, it also give them the opportunity to see their players play, especially the new signings and also the old ones too, to give them the opportunity to also see what they can offer, and what they can bring to the table, what they cannot bring, what they can offer, and all that going into the new season. So let's quickly go into the friendlies. Now on July 18, I think July 17 and 17, let me confirm. I think it's July 18. West Ham United will play a National League side called Southend United. And on the 22nd, 4 days of, I think 4 or 5 days after, on the 22nd of the same July, West Ham United will play a League One side called Stevenage. So these are the two friendlies lined up, ahead of the new season 2026-2027 championship season. I think Southend is a National League side, while Stevenage is a League One side. For those of us, that really don't know the hierarchy and the levels of football in English football, the most common one that most of us know is the top tier, which is the Premier League, where teams like Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, Manchester United, Aston Villa, Tottenham Hotspur, and a host of others do business. And that is the first tier, the tier 1 of English football. Coming behind it is the championship, the EFL Championship, where West Ham and Burnley and Wolves will be playing. And that's the second tier of English football. For the third tier, we have the League One. League One is where we have the Stevenage that West Ham United will play, on 22nd of July as a friendly match. And then after League One, then we have League Two. League Two. Then after League Two, then we have the National League. And the National League is subdivided into two. I will not go into that one for now, at least for the purpose of this content and this video, and for those of our guys out there, that really don't know the hierarchy. I know the hierarchy has now been put to you now. So the National League, is at the base, of the pyramid. Also, although like I've said, it's still further divided, but I will not go into that for now. So National League, the Southend United, West Ham United will play on the 17th. Is in the National League. So guys, this is the latest now regarding preparation for West Ham United ahead of the 2026-2027 Premier League season. Guys, I will see you in my next video, and bye for now.